Children, welcome to the WhatsApp class. So far we go through two topics, set theory and real numbers. Now we are going to get into the chapter 3, algebra. Algebra is a generalized form of arithmetic. In arithmetic, we use numbers which have one single definite value, while in algebra we use letters or alphabets which may have any value we assign to them. These letters are called literal numbers or variables. The father of algebra is Diophantus. Look at the photo of Diophantus. He is an Alexandrian Hellenistic mathematician who lived for about 84 years. Was born between AD 201 and AD 215. Diophantus was the author of a series of books called Arithmetica. His texts deal with solving algebraic equation. He is also called as the father of algebra. So, the father of algebra is known as, goes to Diophantus, an Alexandrian mathematician. Now, this technique called algebra enable many difficult problems in the real world to be analyzed and solved using the same methods like we do for any other branch of mathematics. Now, let me recall the terms which you learnt in previous classes. First, consonants. Consonants are nothing but any real number which is constant. Any real number which is a constant. Any real number which is a constant. Look at these are the real numbers. All type of numbers are real numbers. So we can say these numbers as constants. Now next term is variables. Variables in the sense letters used for representing unknown real numbers are called variables. Letters used for representing unknown real numbers are called variables. Variables in the sense they are those. Look at this. Letters used for representing unknown real numbers called variables. They are X, Y, Z, A, B and so on. Alphabets, English alphabets are known as variables. Next, algebraic expression. Algebraic expression in the sense an algebraic expression is a combination of constants and variables combining together with the help of the four fundamental signs. Four fundamental signs in the sense addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now look at this. In this expression, here comes subtraction, addition, multiplication in between coefficient and the variable. Here comes division. So four fundamental signs are included, and an algebraic expression combination of constants and variables. Constants means look at this. 4 is a constant. -1 is a constant. 4 is a coefficient of this. Okay, and constants and variables are included in this. Okay, so the expression is known as an algebraic expression is a combination of constants and variables combined together. They are combined together with the help of four fundamental signs. Next, coefficients. Any part of a term that is multiplied by the variable of a term is called the coefficient of the remaining term. That is, look at this. For example, x squared plus 5x minus 24. Now here consider the first term x squared. Now there is no what is that variable that multiplied. The part of a term that is multiplied by the variable of the term. Here the part of the term multiplying is not given, not present here. So here comes 1. Because any number multiplied by any variable multiplied by 1 will be the same. So here there is no number. Therefore the variable constant that multiplied factor is 1 here. Now here in 5x, 5 is the number factor and x is the variable factor. Okay, now this is the coefficient of this x term. Any part of the term that is multiplied by the variable. Here this x variable is multiplied by 4. So this 5 is known as the coefficient. Okay, now they have given an activity. First activity, you fill it up with using your in your book itself. Okay, use pencil for this expression. X plus 7, 3y minus 2, 5x squared, 2xy plus 11, minus of p plus 7, minus 8 plus 3a. They are asking us what variable is used here. X. Here the variables used are x comma y. Likewise, you have to write all the variables. Coefficient of x term is 1. Coefficient of y term is what? Coefficient of x squared. Coefficient of xy. Coefficient of p. Now coefficient of a you have to write here. Right. Next, constant. What are the constant terms? You have to write fill the boxes given here. Next heading. Next term is polynomials. Polynomial is an arithmetic expression consisting of variables and constants that involves 4 fundamental arithmetic. The same. Here they have given that expansion for the algebraic expression. Same thing comes here. Okay. The only difference is the power. The power to that variable should be positive and should not be a fraction. Should not be in fraction form. That is the difference between these two. A polynomial is an arithmetic expression consisting of variables and constants that involve 4 fundamental arithmetic operations and non-negative integer exponents of variables. இதில் என்ன இருக்கக்கூடாது? நான் நெகட்டிவ், அதாவது நெகட்டிவ் வந்துட்டு இது பவர் வந்துட்டு இந்த வேரியபிள்ஸ்க்கு கொடுத்துருக்க கூடாது. அதே போல் வந்துட்டு ஃப்ராக்ஷனாகவும் இருக்கக்கூடாது. ஃப்ராக்ஷன் ஆல்சோ இன்க்ளூட் த நான் நெகட்டிவ்ன்ற மாதிரி தான் நம்மளுக்கு வந்துடும். அடுத்து நெக்ஸ்ட், பாலினாமியல் இன் ஒன் வேரியபிள். ஒன் வேரியபிள் போது எக்ஸ் மட்டுமே வச்சு பாலினாமியல் இருக்கு. இப்போ லுக் அட் திஸ். இப்போ இந்த எக்ஸ்பிரஷனில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எக்ஸ் மட்டுமே இருக்குது. அப்போ ஒன் வேரியபிள் தான் இருக்குது. இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 2 வேரியபிள்ஸ் இருக்குது. அப்போ வந்துட்டு இது வந்து மோர் தென் 2 வேரியபிள் வச்சு வரலாம், 3 வேரியபிள் வச்சு வரலாம். பட் நம்ம இங்கே பார்க்கறது வந்துட்டு பாலினாமியல் ஒன் வேரியபிள்னா ஒன்லி எக்ஸ் வேரியபிள் வச்சு, இல்லைன்னா ஒன்லி ஒய் வச்சு அது போல் வரக்கூடியதை நம்ம சொல்கிறது. நவ் லுக் அட் திஸ். The coefficient of variable in the algebraic expression may have any real numbers, where as the powers of variables in polynomial must have only non-negative integral powers. அப்போ அந்த வேரியபிளுடைய பவர்ஸ் வந்துட்டு நான் நெகட்டிவ், அப்போ நெகட்டிவாக இருக்கக்கூடாது. அடுத்தது that is only whole numbers. Recall that a power 0 is equal to 1. நம்மளுக்கு ஏற்கனவே தெரியும் anything power 0 will be equal to 1. Next one is standard form of a polynomial. Standard form of a polynomial in the sense, a polynomial f of x in the increasing or decreasing order of the power of x. This way of writing a polynomial is called the standard form of a polynomial. If a polynomial f of x is given means, p of x is given means, we should write that polynomial in the ascending order or descending order according to the power of the variables. According to the power of the variables. Okay. If a polynomial is given means, look at this. In this polynomial, look at this. They have given 5m power 4 minus 3m plus 7m squared plus 8. They have given. Now look at the power of m is 4 here. Here m is 1. Here m is 2 plus 8. Standard form of a polynomial means we should arrange these powers of the variable in ascending order or in descending order. Let us arrange in descending order. The biggest power, greatest power is m power 4. So this will be the first term. Now there is no m power 3, so leave the term. Next to that m squared term is present here. So the next term will be plus 7m squared. Next to that minus 3m. Next the constant term comes. this in this like this way of arranging in increasing or decreasing form of powers of the variable is known as standard form of a polynomial. Now we are, let us look at the degree of the polynomial. In a polynomial of one variable, the highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. Now look at this. This is arranged in decreased form. Okay, this is arranged in this expression arranged in increased form. Okay, now look at this. In this, the 4 is the highest power. 4 is the highest power of this polynomial. So this is the degree of the 4 is the degree of this polynomial. Look at this. Here also 4 is the highest power of this polynomial. So the degree of the polynomial here is also 4. Oh, you could have understand better. Next, a very special polynomial that is zero polynomial having all its coefficients to be 0. Look at this. In this polynomial g of t, 0 t power 4, 0 t squared minus 0 t. Okay, h of p is equal to 0 p squared minus 0 p plus 0. Now the coefficient of t power 4 is 0. So that means 0 into t power 4 becomes 0. 0 into t squared becomes 0. Minus 0 into t becomes 0. So the value of this g of t is 0. And likewise h of p is equal to 0 into p squared 0 minus 0 into p 0 plus 0. The constant term also will be 0. The total value of h of p is 0. So it is the polynomial having all its coefficients to be 0. Now the degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. The degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. But here the degree look at this equation. They are finding the degree for each and every term. Okay, here it requires 3 variables. As I said earlier, a power 1, b power 8. So the degree of this term is 1 plus 8, 9. Here a power 2, b cube plus c power 2. This is one term. It includes 3 variables here. So in order to find the degree of this term, we must add all the powers of all the variables present in this term. That is 2 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 7. Here only 2 variables. The powers are 1 and 1. Therefore 1 plus 1 is equal to. Here b squared plus c power 1. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. The constant term is 2 is always regarded as having degree 0. Now the biggest power is 9. The highest power is 9. So the degree of the polynomial is the largest exponent in the polynomial, that is 9. Next we are going to see the types of polynomial. Polynomials are divided under the basis of number of terms. The polynomial having one term is called a monomial. A polynomial having one term is called a monomial. Look at this example 5. It is only one term in this polynomial. So this is known as monomial. This polynomial is known as monomial. Here only 6 term, that is monomial. A single term. This polynomial consists of only single term. So that is known as monomial. If a polynomial consists of a single term, that polynomials are known as monomials. Okay, next, a polynomial having 2 terms is called a binomial. If a polynomial consisting of 2 terms, look at this, 5x one term plus 3 another term. Only this polynomial consists of 2 terms. Therefore, this is known as binomial expression. Here it consists of 2 terms, binomial expression. It consists of 2 terms, that is binomial expression. Here these are consisting only one term, so they are monomial expressions. They are binomial expressions. Now here in this, a polynomial having 3 terms is called a trinomial. This expression consists of 3 terms, 1, 2, 3, and also this expression also considers 3 terms, 3a squared plus 4a plus 10. Therefore, these expressions are consisting of three terms. Therefore, these expressions are called as trinomials. So we learned polynomial on the basis of number of terms. They are monomial, binomial and trinomial. Now we are going to learn polynomial based on degree. Polynomial based on degree. They are constant polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Constant polynomial means a polynomial of degree 0 is called constant polynomial. The polynomial of degree 0 is called constant polynomials. That means here in example 5 minus 10, 2 by 3, root 5. Here there is no variable present here. No variable in the sense that variable consists of the power 0. Anything power 0 will become 1. So these are the degree 0 polynomials. Okay, they are the only constant terms. Constant, that means they are known as constant polynomial. Okay, next linear polynomial. Next one is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial in the sense, look at this, a polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Degree 1 only x. There is no exponent here. The power is 1. That means if the power degree is 1 means, therefore that is known as linear polynomial. Next, if the degree is 2, order of the polynomial is 2 means, then it is known as quadratic polynomial. It may consist of 1 term, 2 term, 3 terms. We no need to bother about that. Only you have to look at the exponent of the variable. If the exponent of the variable is 2 means, then we can say that expression as quadratic expression, that is polynomial expression. Now cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial is it doesn't need 3 terms or 4 needs 4 terms. It may consider only one term also, but the term in the term the variable should consist of the exponent 3. If the variable the highest power of the variable is 3 means, that expression is known as cubic polynomial. The polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. For example, 12y power 4. It consists of only, this polynomial consists of only one term. Okay, it is actually called as monomial. By using degree, it is known as cubic polynomial. Okay, this is trinomial. By using the degree, we can say it as cubic polynomial. Okay, understand children? Now they have given example for this. How many terms? Number of terms. Using number of terms, they are asking us to classify the polynomial. Here they are using degree, they are asking us to write the types of polynomial. There are 2 types of classifying the polynomials. Using number of terms and using the degree, we can say the different names of types of polynomial. Now we are going to see arithmetic of polynomials. Arithmetic of polynomials in the sense addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Here in addition of polynomials, if they have given 2 polynomials means, we can add only the like terms. Okay, only like terms can be added. If they have given 3x squared in one expression and 5x squared in another expression means, we can add these 3x squared plus 5x squared as 8x squared, because they are known as like terms, because they are considering the degree 2 in the same variable. Degree 2 in the same variable. Here power exponent 2 in the same variable, x squared, 3x squared, 5x squared is equal to 8x squared. But in this case, here 5x squared and 3x squared and 5x cubed, because they are not like terms. They are not like terms because the exponent different. Variable same, but the exponent power is different. So we may not add them. The answer will be, if we add also, the answer will be in the expression form. It will not become a like this single term. Okay, it will be 2 terms expression. Okay, So in order to add the polynomials, only like terms can be added, other terms will be given in the expression form. Okay, next, in the subtraction also, only the like terms can be subtracted. 8x squared minus 5x squared gives 3x squared, but when 5x cubed is subtracted from 3x squared, now 3x squared minus 5x cubed, only the expression comes. We cannot subtract it and give the answer in single term. Now we are going to see multiplication of two polynomials. Now we have studied these addition, subtraction and multiplication in the previous class 8th standard itself. Now you are going to learn in the simple form using ordinary multiplication. Okay, for example, look at this sum, children. You may also use the method of detached coefficients. Okay, they have given two expression, 4x minus 5, 2x squared plus 3x minus 6. They have given two polynomials. In multiplication, we used to keep the bigger expression, bigger number on the left hand side and smaller number on the right hand side. Likewise, we are handling this sum. See, we have to write the given polynomials in standard form. Okay, it is already in the standard form, so we are making use of the coefficients. First, we have to write the constant term, coefficient of x term, coefficient of x squared term. If there is coefficient of x cubed term, we can write the next. Next, here coefficient of constant terms should be written in this below that previous constant term, and x term, coefficient of x term should be written below that under the previous x term. Okay, now we are going to multiply in the usual way by minus 5 into minus 6. Minus into minus becomes plus. 6 5s are 30. Minus into plus minus. 3 5s are 15. Plus into minus minus. 2 5s are 10. Next, multiply by 4 this expression. Plus into minus minus. 6 4s are 24. Next, plus into plus plus. 4 3s are 12. Plus into plus plus. 4 2s are 8. Now we are going to simplify that. Plus 30 comes down. Same sign, add. Minus 39. Different sign. Subtract and put the bigger number sign. Plus 2, 8. Now this is the coefficient. Okay, plus 30 minus 39. Constant term, x squared term, x cubed term. 8x cubed plus 2x squared minus 39x plus 30. So you have learned addition, subtraction and multiplication in this part. These are the sums we are going to do in the exercise 3.1. We see it later. Now you recall the points which I have taught in this portion. Thank you, children.